Now back here at home, what happens when a serious, highly motivated businessman meets a woman who exudes positivity and love for life? Will his idea of love and life change completely? A lot of questions to ask today. When to tell us more about the upcoming film, My Letters to Happy, we have in the studio lead stars Glaiza de Castro and TJ Trinidad. Good morning. Welcome back to New Day, both of you.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Yes, you were back here for totally different reasons, but now you're back together. Is this your first time working together?
No.
No, we worked in Sleepless a few years ago.
In the
but
teleserye also.
And a teleserye.
Yeah.
Yes, few teleseries.
So, 3 times already.
Okay, does it get better?
Of course.
Yeah. And you don't, if you work with someone and then there's a certain familiarity already to it. So
you can jump in right away and everything will be...
Yeah, no inhibitions. And TJ is a very open actor. You know, it's not hard to go into the scene because you feel that that connection with him, he doesn't have any walls.
Okay, so it's like instantaneous. I mean, whatever happens, I mean, you see...
It becomes reactionary.
Okay.
So it makes my work easier.
So do tell us more about the scenes in My Letters to Happy. What is the story of this upcoming film about? I mean, it sounds like, is it like a feel-good or will I cry at the end?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes,
You'll laugh, but you'll also...
Probably.
Yeah, because it deals with our relationship, and we know for a fact that all relationships don't have happy endings.
For me, I think also there's another layer of this story that is quite important. It tackles another theme, but that's for the audience to see. But it tackles a certain theme and it's very timely. I think now, especially now, I don't know if it's because of social media that I'm more aware of things that people are, that you just get your news so much faster. And this theme that that her character especially goes through and it goes unchecked. It could have consequences.
So I'm curious now. So what is it that you went through?
I think it's not a secret that she has a mental illness.
Bipolar?
Yes, bipolar. But we don't want to focus on that. So what we want to focus on is not giving up on a person, even if she has this, issues. And Happy didn't come from a very happy family. So she grew up with her friends. She started working early for herself. So those are the things that I think yun yung baggage na.
Okay.
And it's really hard for her to find someone who can accept her and love her for who she is.
And they have that in common because si Abet then had a lot of baggage, a lot of family issues and all that. And this is what drove them
together.
Really,
I mean,
what drove them to be actually like loners actually, and then that's also what got them together.
So where does Alyssa Valdez come into play here?
She's part of my character, my story arc. She works in my office, in the office.
Okay.
And my character works.
What was it like working with Eliza?
She's such a happy person.
She's like a kid.
Very light, very bubbly.
For her first time, right?
Yeah.
This is like her first time in the
Nung
movie.
pumunta siya sa set, I actually was like, who's this
Is this
tall
the same
girl?
Eliza Valdez?
Then I remembered they were talking about volleyball. I was like, you're her. Then I was just like,
And she's very eager to learn. Kaya ang sarap sa pakiramdam na, there's this one established persona. Kasi she's very close then to my friend, Angelica Panganiban. That's why I knew her. Kasi she's a big fan of volleyball. So, nung na-meet namin siya during the first day of workshop, I was like, parang may sinabi lang sa akin si Direk Bertie na, Eliza is coming from an Olympic, training pa. So, Olympic training? Bakit may Olympic trainer? So, and then she walked in the room and it's like, Oh, okay.
Parang
Hello.
ibang celebrity status biglang ang pumasok sa room. But okay, so when will the movie come out and what would you say would be the biggest takeaway from this? Marami ba mga hugot lines? I mean, a lot of moviegoers are really looking for those lines.
They probably watched the trailer.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, this film is made for me.
Yeah.
And I think, may mga hugot. Pagdating naman sa love kasi, meron at merong mahuhugot tayo. Ang sarap kasing ma-in love, di ba? Pero hindi lahat ng relationships or mga taong nami-meet natin ay it doesn't mean ay makakasama natin siya for the rest of our lives.
Okay.
So it also breaks those stereotypes, right? And how love stories are normally written. So maraming hugot lines, pero maraming panira ng hugot lines din.
So would you say that there's always, a reason why people enter other people's lives? It may not be forever, but there's something
Yeah,
that...
there's a reason for it. There's a reason that it happens at that point in time of your life. You may need it, you don't know it, but it actually helps you.
Diba? Like for Albert, TJ's character, Happy came into his life to change his view on love, on world, kasi medyo angsty siya eh. Serious, parang hindi na siya naniniwala sa love at all kasi he's jumping into one relationship to another and parang wala siyang naging serious.
And it was also a time when Abbott, the character, is going through something. He was going through a tough time at that when he kind of crossed paths with
on social
with Happy.
media.
Yeah.
Okay, now I really, really want to watch this movie. Okay, so do invite our televiewers to come and see it coming out soon, a few more weeks.
Yeah, it's in cinemas July 17. It will be. It's directed by Perty Briñas
and will be with Benj Manalo,
Yes.
Titin Villanueva, Odette Can, Eliza Valdez, of course.
Juan Miguel Severo.
Juan Miguel Severo. At nationwide na po ito, July 17, sana po. Supportahan nyo at panoorin nyo yung pelikula namin. And it's a good film. It's a little film, but it tackles a big story, a big theme.
And if you want to check out our trailer, it's on Facebook. So just search My Letters to Happy and you'll find it there.
Yeah, I saw it on your feed earlier today. So thank you so much, TJ and Glaiza, for joining us this morning. And good luck on your movie. And London.
And
And London, we hope to hear from you when you come back.
Thank you.